we see Christopher. He's trying to heal from his wounds. Although they are serious, he will most likely survive. However, he will have to rest first. Many scavengers are coming around the area, waiting for him to die. However, so far he's doing a good job at looking tough and keeping them away. For now. An adult male Alioramus has appeared from the shrubs, and he is looking for food. Christopher quickly notices his presence and stands up. Not something he can do very much. Not wanting to waste the calories, the Alioramus stands down. However, he's waiting at the edge, waiting for the chance to strike. Christopher goes back to rest. However, he's now more aware of his surroundings and will come up at the slightest sound of the Alioramus. However, just like the Alioramus, Christopher is also getting hungry. He will not survive for much longer if he does not get food. Here we see Leo at the edge of a forest, and he may finally have found his prey that he's going to attack and eat. His selected prey is a small female Struthiomimus, who has strayed too far from its herd. The Struthiomimus is a perfect size of prey for Leo, not too hard to catch, and gives a decent fill of food. Especially as a Tyrannosaur, he can crunch the bones of it easily and eat the entire thing. He's about to strike when suddenly something begins to emerge from the forest. A herd of Stegosaurus. With the herd now well away, Leo managed to jump out of the way just in time, or else he would have been flattened by that herd. Many of his species have died this way before. When hunting, they have one focus, their prey. And Leo has now lost his prey, meaning yet another day with no food. When will he ever get food? If he doesn't eat soon, he will perish. We are now following the herd of Stegosaurs, which have taken a break from their long migration. They're migrating from one end of the north to here, which they're nearly at Stegosaur Lake, which as many know is their nesting ground, their feeding ground, and their drinking ground. It's where they live most of their lives, and now they're coming home. You see, for quite a while it was overrun, by other carnivores. And now the carnivores are gone, they're coming back to reclaim their rightful home. Here we see Nick and Cindy, who are on their journey for fresh feeding grounds. They think that here is a good spot, next to this small forest. It seems that another animal has decided this is a good spot as well. This Miragaia, who is exhausted from this long journey, and now lies down after its great migration. However, it does not seem like it's lying down. It seemed to have died of exhaustion. A very common thing for herbivores. The saddest part is, it was just at its location. And now, its journey was for nothing. Nick goes up to investigate. He's communicating to Cindy, telling them that it's time that they left. This is not the right spot for them, as there will be carnivores descending upon this area within a matter of moments. Nick and Cindy are now heading away from this place, so they do not become lunch. However, the moments that it would take for carnivores to descend upon this area has already begun, with this lone Compsognathus. This Compsognathus's whole pack died to a Cryolophosaurus. And now he is the last. We shall call him Greenclaw. I don't think he will survive from long on his own. It's very uncommon that Compsognathus will survive for more than a month on his own. Meaning this guy's days are numbered. However, larger scavengers have arrived, like this Eotyrannus, who also feasts on the Miragaia. He's trying to scare off Greenclaw, but it's not working. Then another scavenger arrives, a Ceratopsians. He's trying to scare the rest of them away. Once again, none of them are budging. Now there are 3 scavengers around this one corpse. And the 4th is not a scavenger, but a predator. A Cryolophosaurus. In fact, it's the same one that killed Greenclaw's pack. He doesn't seem to notice Greenclaw though. But Greenclaw notices him and is about to make a break for it. All of the other scavengers turn around and watch as Greenclaw scampers away, and then they continue to eat their food. However, the Cryolophosaurus doesn't want to share. The Eotyrannus is trying to get the Cryolophosaurus off him, but it's not working. The Eotyrannus runs away to avoid injury. to avoid further more injury, to be exact. Now the Cryolophosaurus goes and finishes the Miragaia. He does not dare disturb the Proceratosaurus. Now, this Proceratosaurus is a lot larger than they used to be back when they were at their highest numbers. Because of the time that these animals have been on this island, they've actually evolved. Some are larger and some are smaller than they should be. And this Proceratosaurus is an example of something that's larger than it should be. However, it has paid a certain advantage, or else this guy would have been chased off long ago. The two now enjoy the Miragaia peacefully together. Here we see Greenclaw, resting in the woods, trying to regain his strength after that run. He ran quite far. However, he's being stalked by the Eotyrannus, as he is still hungry, as he still needs food. He's been spotted, and the Eotyrannus lunges in. However, Greenclaw manages to escape. That was a lucky break for him. He was almost on the dinner menu. Here we see, feasting on some low-hanging branches, is a Plateosaurus. These creatures are actually quite rare on this island, and finding one of these is actually a very magnificent find. He's not alone either. Here we see one of the smaller animals of the island, Thylacine Grandis. This is Thylacine Grandis, as it's quite a bit larger than a normal thylacine. This is because during cloning, to help its survival on the island, the people that cloned it made it larger, so it wouldn't be as easy of a prey as it is already. However, it's not a predator. This animal is a scavenger, as he has a very weak bite and is incapable of bringing down very large prey. That is why it lives in harmony with this Plateosaurus. However, the luck of the Thylacine is about to change. That's right, this is Smokey. It seems he has made his way up to the north as well. It makes you wonder what's happening down there, that so many creatures are coming up here. Nonetheless, he has killed the Thylacine. And begins to dig in. Here we see a small body of water. Something that is actually quite rare in the north right now, as there is a drought going on. Not as extreme as the ones from about 50 years ago, but it could get to that level. The water is so peaceful. As we can see here, walking across the little water, here we see a small herd of Ceratopsians. That's right, they're on this side of the island as well. and also mixed. The reason for the Ceratopsians on both sides being mixed is because Ceratopsians are going extinct, and that is why there is little to no other members of most of these species. A lot of these are the last of their kind. The herd is now out of the burn and into the grasslands. This is the leader, an adult male Medusa ceratops. His name is Hercules. This is Mercury, the Mercury ceratops. This male Utaceratops is called Saturn. This male Chasmosaurus is called Jupiter. And this male Cosmoceratops is called Neptune. As you can see, it's a group composed all of males. This is actually quite uncommon in Ceratopsian herds. And they are actually making their way to the south. We're back here with Christopher. It seems that the hunger is getting to him, and he needs to find food soon. He gets up. He'll most likely not find any food. He's so weak. But it seems that something wants him for food. The Alioramus approaches him. Christopher's ready to accept his fate. The Alioramus weakens Christopher and doesn't kill him. This will now stop Christopher from getting back up and cause the Alioramus to lose less fat and calories trying to kill him. Now all he has to do is wait. Christopher's undergoing extreme pain, and his leg is in the worst of shapes. Nothing is broken. Once again, just a slash across his leg. But this will take even longer to heal. Now all he can do is pray.